Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. So far, 2023 has been a year filled with many strange things caught on camera. From weird unidentified creatures to killers and to many other unexplainable phenomena. So today I decided to highlight some of the most chilling and downright horrifying things caught on camera this year. So grab your popcorn and allow your fear to be maximized as we recap the scariest clips of 2023. The following video is deeply chilling. A mother named Cheryl was sewing one night, as she does frequently because she's a seamstress. And as she's sewing, her daughter begins to get scared. And this is when she starts recording.
I think there's something underneath that door.
Under the closet door?
She is visibly shaken in the footage. She swears to her mom that she saw something moving in the closet even though they're the only ones home. She could see the movement through the small crack beneath the door. Now they had been having strange and weird things happen around their home for a while, such as weird sounds, things going missing, etc. And this is when they began to believe that maybe a homeless man or someone is hiding inside their home, but they couldn't ever catch him. But what happens next shows them that it wasn't a person hiding out in their home, rather something paranormal.
Is that what scared you?
She opens the closet and looks inside. She inspects the closet thoroughly and there's nothing out of the ordinary, when suddenly the creepy looking mannequin begins to move all on its own.
It's okay. What?
I'm scared.
Let's go, come on.
It rocks back and forth and finally falls down and breaks. It looks like a scene straight out of a horror movie, but this was real life. And you can see that absolutely no one was around to make the mannequin move like that. They were very frightened by what happened and decided to flee the room. They now think that something paranormal is at play in their house. And the reason she has all of these mannequins throughout her home is because, as I said earlier, she's a seamstress, so the mannequins display the clothes. Some online viewers speculate that these mannequins could be haunted and could contain demonic spirits inside them. But Cheryl doesn't really believe this was the case because strange happenings had been occurring in her house for a while since before she brought the mannequins in. And what's even more terrifying about this is that the poltergeist activity continues, as they also captured this in the mother's room a few months ago. The door is seen closing on its own as soon as the daughter left the room. Despite all of these shocking events, Cheryl has not publicly spoke out about what her opinions are on the strange occurrences. But it's pretty clear to viewers that something paranormal is here. Shared to TikTok by Lindsay Ivan on May 30th, 2023, the following footage is very creepy. 3 guys were out on a camping trip. It was very late at night and they were just exploring and having a good time. It appears the guy in the middle found some sort of bone while they were exploring and they wanted to capture the moment, so one of them took out their phone and began recording. But what started out as a completely innocent video quickly turned disturbing. A dark figure quickly crawls behind them. They get scared and run away, not knowing what the heck that creature was. If we take a closer look, the creature looks very skinny and humanoid shaped. It appears too skinny to be a human. Most commenters and online viewers think this is a legit sighting of some sort of cryptid, like the skinwalker or the rake or even a ghostly spirit. The campers don't know what it was, but they know it wasn't human, and so does everyone else. A man would have a horrifying encounter in the abandoned Valley View Mall in Dallas, Texas. He was all alone exploring the mall when a giant and very eerie looking statue was spotted. It's called the Rolling Giant. It's called the Rolling Giant because it has wheels underneath and you could roll it around. But anyways, the man passes by the rolling giant when suddenly it begins to move all on its own. And we can tell it's moving on its own because he's the only one in the whole building. Could this be the work of something paranormal?
Hey.
The man then runs up the stairs and watch what happens next. This encounter is just so disturbing. Imagine yourself in the shoes of the man in the video. And the rolling giant just looks so creepy and demonic enough, but the fact that it's chasing this man throughout the mall, heck no. Even before this encounter, there were many speculations that this statue was haunted. It was said to move all on its own and scare shoppers. Could this be the reason why the mall closed down and is now abandoned? Also, now the mall is completely demolished, so it doesn't exist anymore. But the rolling giant still does exist, but its whereabouts are unknown. Just some very creepy footage to keep you up at night. Now this might be one of the clearest sightings of a UFO or UAP of 2023. The video was uploaded to TikTok on August 2nd, 2023 by Visionary Vibes Hub. According to the caption, an American private pilot and passenger aboard a Beechcraft private jet captured groundbreaking footage of a UAP. UAP stands for unidentified aerial phenomenon. The uploader of the video also says the object displays no visible propulsion as it moves at an insanely high speed, which is practically impossible for an aircraft of this world. It flies by super quick, but when we slow the footage down, we can really get a good look at the object. And when we freeze it here, we can see it's distinctly saucer-shaped, trademark of a UFO. This completely resembles a UFO and was caught by a high-resolution camera, making it even more believable. With all of this being said, could this be a real alien spacecraft? Or is it just something else? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now this scary video here is a little bit different. I will first show the video, then I will tell the full backstory, and then I'll show the video again at the end for you to get the full effect. So here it is.
Like I'm dead, you killed me, I'm dead now. Boo! I'm a ghost!
This just appears like a normal TikTok video, right? Just an innocent girl dancing to a TikTok song. But this is far from the truth. Remember the haunting lyrics of the song as we dive into who this girl was. This is TikToker Claire Miller, who ended up murdering her older sister in 2021. On the outside, she appeared like any typical teenager. She was 14 years old at the time, she went to school, had lots of friends, and was very nice to practically everyone. And she even had a little bit of success on TikTok where she developed a small fan base. But despite her seemingly normal life, things were not normal at all. On the infamous day of February 2nd, 2021, Claire acquired a kitchen knife and stabbed her older sister in the neck, and this ended up killing her. Her sister was 19 years old and had cerebral palsy. It's not entirely known what her motive was and why she did what she did. But she was arrested, and after her case came to an end, it was determined that she was mentally ill. But she still received 12.5 years to 40 years in prison. She was convicted of third-degree murder. And this story right here is exactly why you should never judge a book by its cover. Even the most normal-seeming people can have some of the darkest secrets. A very sad and tragic story, and my condolences go out to the family and anybody who has suffered from the loss. And now you understand exactly why this video here is chilling.
Like I'm dead, you killed me, I'm dead now. Boo! I'm a ghost!
The following comes from the group Paranormal Supernatural Investigations Ireland. The group was first established in 2019 and have been doing investigations for years now and have lots of different experiences. But this experience here takes the cake for being the creepiest. They took a trip to a historic location in Ireland called Duckett's Grove. It's a massive castle-looking house with a very rich history. Apparently, the Duckett family resided in the house way back when and were apparently cursed by a mother. The family and house was cursed because the husband was having an affair with this local woman and it led to her tragic death. So in turn, it was said the grieving mother cursed the family and the house. But anyways, as the investigators were roaming around the property and around the house, this unexplainable photo was taken. You can clearly see a face peering through the window, but the face almost appears dead and pale. Allegedly, a piece of their technology went off, signaling that an anomaly was detected. It directed them to that exact spot where the figure was seen and captured in the photo, making the encounter even more groundbreaking. Some online critics are not too sure about this photo though, saying it could have easily been faked, but others can almost feel the eeriness of the photo through the screen. It's just so off-putting and scary. Despite all the critics, the Paranormal Supernatural Investigations Ireland group are very adamant about what they saw. This horrifying video comes from a mother named Alyssa. She and her 2 daughters were out for a walk late one night. They walked around and enjoyed the fresh night air. They ended their walk and eventually made it back home when they spotted something weird. Someone or something was pulling the blinds down in the upstairs window. But the scary thing is, no one was home. The mother then pulled out her phone and the daughter pulled out a flashlight and they captured it on camera.
All right, put your flashlight up.
You can see as the blinds appear to be pulled down as if someone was attempting to peer out at them. It does this a couple times.
All right, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone. If it'll do it again. All right, put it up, hurry. Oh.
And as we take a closer look, you can't see any fingers or anything pulling open the blinds. Not even a silhouette of a person or anything. The mother reacts calmly, but the children are scared. The mother then calmly enters the home and goes up into the daughter's room where the window was and scans the area. And sure enough, after a thorough search, no one is found inside. They searched the whole house as well, and they came up with nothing. We can conclude that this type of encounter has happened to them before, considering the mother's rather calm demeanor. Just a really weird clip that will leave you with very many unanswered questions. I was scrolling through TikTok one day when this video came up and I knew I had to include it in a video. The video is very scary but also very amazing. The video starts when an armed robber, accompanied by another robber, enters a gas station. I'll let the footage do the rest of the talking. The random bystander acts quick and turns around and snatches the weapon and takes the man down, all while the other robber runs away quickly. Not only did the man manage to take down the robber, but he even took his firearm and held him there until the police showed up. Eventually, the police would show up and apprehend the man, taking him to jail. Now this dude is just such a hero. Without his brave and selfless actions, the store would have certainly been robbed or perhaps even worse. This man really risked his life and completely saved the day. What a legend. The following footage was taken by a road safety camera in El Salvador. The video comes from El Rojo Vivo, a news station. They did a story on this video and it began to shock the public. Considering it was on an actual news site, it does give the footage even more credibility. In the beginning of the video, a car crashes and falls off the bridge into the river down below. But we can't show this part because it was a fatal car accident. But it's what happens right after the accident that makes this footage so strange. Mere seconds after the deadly accident occurred, a truck drives by, and some unknown figure is spotted on the back. Getting a better look at this strange figure, it resembles the Grim Reaper. It's wearing a dark cloak just like the Grim Reaper does. The Reaper, or Angel of Death, is a supernatural being from ancient lore that is said to come and collect the souls of humans when they die. Even a paranormal investigator believes that this is exactly what was happening in the footage. He thought that the Angel of Death showed up to collect the victim's soul. Investigator Cesar Saget was brought in by El Rojo Vivo and interviewed, and he gave his take on what he thought about the footage.
Trasladar, acompañar a todo aquel que fallece hacia el mundo espiritual final.
Although skeptics say this was just a coincidence and that the being was a statue, but some say they can see it move slightly, which would debunk the theory. Nonetheless, some eerie footage for sure. Taking a look at a video that I just can't wrap my mind around, I'll just let the footage speak for itself. Covered by news station ABC7 LA, this is just such a strange phenomenon. The plane appears to be frozen in its place. It looks like it's not moving at all. But according to ABC News, this is something called the parallax effect. It's an optical illusion that happens when you move past something that's moving as well, and it makes the object appear to be stuck in place. But this just looks so real and it really looks like it's not moving. I just thought it was so bizarre. Even though the parallax effect really is a thing, others are still skeptical, calling it a glitch in the matrix. And I totally get why. It just doesn't look real. And this video was taken only about a week ago, so it's very recent. Anyways, on to the next clip. Now this clip here is very scary, but it's also just so breathtaking. Whoever knew that something so deadly and so dangerous could be so beautiful at the same time? This video comes from Alberta, Canada. It occurred on May 31st, 2023. Take a look as this massive tornado rips through the land.
Police.
We should probably go downstairs.
The family just videos this thing like it's nothing and doesn't seem to care a bit. But oh my gosh, I've never seen such a cool looking tornado. This just really makes you appreciate Mother Nature and its extreme natural disasters. Mother Nature is ruthless and doesn't stop for anyone. And this looks to be a very powerful tornado as well. And I personally have always been so interested in natural disasters and tornadoes, and my twin brother and I used to always talk about being storm chasers when we grew up. But we both knew that it would be much too dangerous. But just take a look at this tornado one last time. Okay, so here's another piece of footage that I just can't wrap my mind around. A man is on a flight when he looks out and notices something out of the ordinary.
Please, can someone help explain? The moon is below the horizon.
The moon appears to be below the horizon. The moon is supposed to be in space, so why the heck is it below the plane? Is this some sort of optical illusion or something? The man is very puzzled by this as well. And let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I'm having a hard time coming up with any explanation at all. Posted to TikTok on September 18th, 2023, this home security camera captured a life-threatening event. A father and his daughter were relaxing in the safety of their home, just watching some television. They were sitting on the couch when suddenly they heard a loud pop, and then this happens. The man runs and unplugs the scooter, but this only makes it worse. In the blink of an eye, the entire room is filled with dense smoke and the scooter completely explodes. Luckily, the father acted fast and they all made it out of there safely. And also luckily, the flame only lasted for a quick second and it went back down and was quickly put out. This encounter could have turned out much worse, especially if the father was not ready for it. Being able to think fast on your feet and getting out of harm's way is a skill that saves many lives. One must always be ready for anything and expect the unexpected, because who knows when it could save your life. And I hope you all enjoyed today's clips.
Where? The Bugatti. He's in the Bugatti. Strawman, what's up? Yeah.
Alright, I think it's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, go ahead and smash the like buttons, mom. Let's aim for 2,000 likes for another one of these scary caught-on-camera videos. And if you want to get to know me more, you want to see more of my spooky content, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, or you can go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear YT. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because only 4% of you guys who watch my videos are subscribed, and be sure to hit that bell as well so you don't miss when I upload. And be sure to check out my merch in the description down below. It's perfect for the Halloween season. Alright, I hope your fear was maximized. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.